Yeah, I like the opening of that. I
Oh,
like
I'm
the song.
sorry. Vinny was talking.
Yeah,
Made
it's
us
my
go.
fault.
Made us go late.
I'll take the blame. I'm good with that. Jet's here. Pony Better. I already said hi to Daniel up there. Forest. Snake Bites here. So far, we're doing good. 11 people, and I don't see 11 different people saying hi.
Yeah.
See, I see four saying hi because he has a lot of wavy hands.
A lot of wavy.
What? Ashes.
Hi.
Salivations.
There you go. Now Daniel has a lot of wavy hands.
Well, Daniel's just a master of the freaking emoji.
And the little green box.
Yep.
Lurking, that's my favorite thing.
Right? You know.
I'll go and lurk.
That's why he has me, so he can lurk and I just talk. Joey Brown, what's going on?
No, I usually, if I pop into a show, try to say hi.
Oh, I always say hi. Robert's here. Robert, you're always welcome in this shindig.
We've got
Mike Chills, welcome. Welcome to the channel.
we've got
Why doesn't he have a wrench? Mike's been here before.
yeah, I know.
What happened?
You did it.
I don't do anything. I talk.
You did it.
Ooh, delay.
Yeah, a little back. Here, I'll try and see if I can fix the mic. Yeah, I can.
Deborah's here. Woo-hoo. West. Good afternoon.
There we go.
There it is. Now it's fixed.
And hey, that gold is staying up there. Silver's kind of hanging up there too.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, gold's over 3,000.
Deborah, it is always good to see you here. Gene's here too. Hi, Gene.
Hello.
Low high. High low, low high.
Hi.
Isn't that a poker game? High
Yeah.
low poker or low high? I don't know how that works.
Yeah. Well, the best hand and the lowest hand.
Huh?
Split the pot.
Oh, then I'd win all the time because I usually have the crappiest hands.
No, it doesn't work that way because I usually have the crappiest hand until we play that.
Uh-oh. We need cheap gold. There's no such thing right now.
Ooh.
Forrest says he needs cheap gold. I know the cheapest way to get it. But it is kind of hard work.
Oh, I ordered my friend his metal detector.
There you go.
And dropped it off to him Thursday.
Where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
Amazon. They probably. I'll bet it's sent by Calico because a lot of the Amazon people buy them through there and then send them off for a little bit of profit.
Yeah.
MacDoo. Hello, peeps.
I looked around at some different places, and the package he got, it was the cheapest was there.
So what did he get?
He got the Garrett 400.
There you go. Did it come with any fun little accessories?
The Pro pointer.
Perfect.
A little cover.
For the little unit itself.
Yeah.
Which is always good. Or are you talking like a bag for the whole
Well,
detector.
no, there was one with the bag, and he said skip that because he's got a perfect size bag for it. So do you want and the headphones? Not sure if he's going to use them. Yeah, he didn't. He said find one without the headphones because he's got all kinds of headphones, but all the packages came with the headphones.
Yeah, they usually come with a set of headphones.
Yeah,
All the Garrett detectors do. Now, if you want
yeah,
waterproof ones, those are extra.
yeah.
Yes, Garrett's are nice. I have an AT Pro, and I bought the waterproof headphones for it, and the AT Pro Pro Pointer AT,
Yeah.
so I can take it all into water. What do you think about the Gold Monster metal detector? The Gold Monster's okay. You know, I it the Gold Monster is a good machine. Do not get me wrong.
Hey, McAdoo.
It's all about mostly it all deals with your coil, and a Gold Master it shoots for those low tones. So you do dig a whole lot. You can theoretically dig a whole lot more nickels, and then some more gruntier type signals. But the Gold Master is a good machine. I just prefer my AT Pro.
So that's the thing is, uh, we go out with his, and then I may buy one later. I may upgrade depending on how that one works.
Oh, and there are some ones out there now that kind of make my AT Pro obsolete.
But I told him, I said, you should probably go in on YouTube and watch on how to set it up and use it best. Uh,
Yeah, it's not hard. It's really not.
no, we were out playing with it, and you could hear the different iron tones. Definitely could tell.
Yeah, that whole grunting,
And
icky. Yeah, you can
and
tell
then
that. And then silver has this nice tone to it when you hit it. Nickel and gold sounds the same. You drop a nickel and a gold ring next to them, and you know they sound really close to the same. That's
yeah,
why you
so
always dig those nickel sounds.
it's
Gold
probably
doesn't. Go
it's
ahead.
going to take you a while before you can really distinguish them real
Hmm.
well.
The numbers that you see on the screen can fool you. You can get a high number, and then you come to find out it was just a really good stainless steel screw.
Yeah, estimate. Well,
See,
do
Snakebite
what?
has the AT Max, which is like the next step up from the AT Pro. The AT Max is a good machine.
Now, what makes it better? Just the coil. I mean,
It's refresh rates, responses, depth of signal, pinpointing through the machine itself. They're refining it down to where it's like crazy the things that you can find at 6 inches, 7 inches deep, and it's the size of the head of a nail, and that's what you found, and it's just wow. Can't believe you could hear. And with older machines, you don't hear that at all.
yeah. Well, because he is asking me what I said, don't ask me. I said the only metal detector I had was the Radio Shack model.
Which,
For
by today's standards, is you
well,
know
yeah, geez, bought it like 30 years ago for $100.
right, and it was probably well out of date by then.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was pretty basic, but it did what we needed it to do.
yeah. Any machine will find metal. Any metal detector will find metal.
I think that I originally bought it because my sister-in-law lost her wedding ring out in the backyard, their backyard, and they could not find it.
It's a good reason to buy one.
And so I I don't know how I ran down and bought one.
Hey, Snake, what three coils do you have? Like the little 5 inch concentric, and then 6 by whatever, and a 9 by or 12, 9 by 12, or you know what I'm saying.
Why would you? have three different coils for depth. Oh,
Depth, and say for instance, if you're in an iron field, I'll use this because I see it. I just saw a video on YouTube about them too. If you're in an iron field where there's lots of nails and things, there are signals in between those nails. So you use those little bitty 4-inch, 5-inch coils, look like hockey pucks, and you can go in between the nails, and so then you can pick out those
yes,
little high pitch, those
we
high
did
tones.
find the ring.
Awesome, which makes it even better.
Yeah.
See, and that make that machine well worth it.
Well, yeah, it's paid for itself. It's found a few rings.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
the beauty of it. Over
that's
time, if you use
that's
them,
all we've ever used it for is people have lost stuff, and we
sounds
found
like
it.
lost jewelry recovery.
Yeah.
There's a guy in Australia that has that worldwide. Lost jewelry recovery worldwide. You can join his crew. They even send you metal detectors and stuff.
Did you see what's his on Oak Island? Gary's his daughter's now on it.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Crazy. Why not? It's a family affair.
Yeah.
But yeah, different size and like really big coils go really, really deep. If you have, if you've got a good open field where there's not a lot of sounds, and it might have something in its whole field, it'll reach down and might hear something 10 inches down.
Well, that's the only thing I know was those guys that hunt meteors. Like they made a huge PVC like box and
Oh yeah,
wrapped it with a wire all around and then back to a head like a metal, and then they would just drag it across to
yeah,
cover
yeah.
big areas. But they were just looking for iron meteorites.
They're looking for any sounds that come out of the ground, and
Yeah.
because meteors hit and go deep, that's what That's why the bigger the coil, the deeper it'll go.
Uh,
They had a guy that would ride in Florida, I think. He made one for the back of his bicycle, and he'd just ride his bicycle up and down the beach. And when he'd hear a tone, he'd stop and slap a flag and keep going up and down. And then he'd go back to all those flags and just dig all the holes. He says he could dig up all kinds of stuff in like half the time that everybody else was.
well, there you go.
See, standard small gold coil and a max coil for big field. There you go. That's perfect, Snake. Yeah, the small coils for gold is because they pick up little tiny gold, little gold. Whereas a bigger coil may miss a small piece of gold. Like say 0.01 of a gram of gold. Big coil's
Yeah.
going to miss that all day long, but you get them little bitty gold sniping type coils. That's what they're. I've got something here, and you'll pull it out of the ground. And it's like, well, yeah, it's gold. Dang, that's small. But yeah,
Okay.
it's all possible. Just got to go out and have fun.
Speaking of cheap gold, here we go. A 1905 S, $10 Liberty. One of the, I wouldn't say better dates, but one of the
One of the
less
gold dates,
one of the less struck dates. They struck what, 369,000?
215, of which that's one.
One of.
One of. Metal detecting is a blast. No, a blast is something you dynamite. That's a blast.
And you could use that to practice finding your gold.
That's true too.
Yes, for only $1,650.
By today's standards, not bad. I dig it a lot.
We'd go 1625. That's cheap.
Dude, I got check 50 cross 25. What?
So I guess that's how about
That's true, Daniel. But I just drag my shovel behind me as opposed to a chain. Of course, on the beach, you could just drag your little sand scoop.
oh, Dave made not quite the guy, he made a really nice custom shovel.
Cool. They can be
How
worth a
about
ton of money if they're good enough.
1863 Civil War token? $25.
What does that say? It's sideways.
Yeah, it's kind of the rotation. What do you call it?
Rotated die?
Yeah.
Or is it just a rotated flip?
No, just look. There you go.
Ooh, that's cool. A 90-degree rotated die. Or pretty dang close. That's cool. Although I can't see what that says, unfortunately. I see a 1 and a D, but
Yeah, it's tough to read on there, but hey,
it's
you can.
cool AF.
It's Wilson metal one.
Wilson metal. Cool.
$25. How about a 1858 small letter flying eagle? $25.
Oh, that's a good price for that.
Yeah. An
Quiet.
eight. Quiet. Shh.
Shh.
Baby's sleeping. Shh.
Not in this house.
1868. 2 cent. $60.
Oh, that's a nice one, too.
Yes. XF45.
Mac Benzat, that is yours. Thank you,
Good
Mac.
pickup, Mac.
Never heard that.
It's getting tough to find 2 cent ones, especially I can find them in like good, but finding them in XF and better, it's getting tough.
It's because everybody that has them aren't giving them up. I know the one that's in my typeset is really nice, and it ain't going anywhere.
Little Pepsi.
Oh, yeah. Don't go through a live stream without it.
Oh, make that maybe.
It's like your American Express. You don't leave home without that either. course, I don't have an American Express, so I wouldn't know for sure.
Whoa, is that in there sideways?
I don't know. I didn't even see. I started to see it.
Oh, take a look. Oh, it is. Okay.
He figured it out. It's sideways.
That makes sense. Okay.
We don't know what it means, but that's what it is.
It's a 1869. 2 cent. That would be.
69, dude. Oh,
There we go. Hey.
except 45.
Nice looking one.
Mm-hmm. Another pretty one. And how much is this one?
$65.
$65. Bye-bye.
Trying to get the lighting on it better.
They say 1 soda a day equals 1 pound a week. Yeah, that's not true because mine have no calories, no sugar. All they have is chemicals and water. Well, what's the harm in a bunch of chemicals and water? Preservatives. I'll look great when I'm 3,000 years old.
Nice. 1869. How about an 1854 large cent?
How about it?
Pretty. Nice one. $37.
Oh, that is in nice shape, too. That has great detail, that coin does. It really does.
It does. An 1843 mature head, large letter, large cent. $50.
Oop, that you have to angle. If you don't angle that one, you're not going to be able to see it at all. You know the whole tilty thing towards the light.
Yeah.
Ooh, getting closer. I think we should do that just so we can watch his hand shake as he's trying to hold it and focus it. That's fun.
Maybe that's it. I need to go get a drink.
There you go. You could be like Dr. Johnny Beaver. The more you drink, the better your The more you drink, the better your reflexes and responses get.
1867. Shield nickel with race.
Oh, cool.
$60.
Nice one.
Yeah, she's got some toning.
Make it a double. No real sugar. Let me see. 0 carbohydrates. So, yeah. Includes 0 grams added sugars. So, there we go.
1832 bus dime. $32.
$32?
Yeah.
Okay. Righteous. Well, I have a question mark by that one because, probably better than the one that I have in my little book.
Here, this is a nice 1888 S seated Liberty dime. AU, $50.
Ooh, that's nice. Holy crap-tastic, that one's nice. Choose here. That's a nice one.
Hi. Hi, Chew. And we've got a 1891 Seed Liberty dime, a nice XF. $33.
That's got great detail, too.
Yes, that's a lot of detail. Maybe someday actually we'll pay for StreamYard and I get the better you get 4K.
Mac, bend that.
Oh,
Thank you, Mac. I glanced up and saw that.
good job.
That's the 1891, correct?
That was the last one that went.
That's the last one. I just want to double make sure.
You double make sure?
Double making sure.
Is it kind of like double mint?
Got it, Mac. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That
Thank you.
1891 is yours.
For
I'm jealous.
For $33, you can.
I'm jealous. I'm just saying.
So,
Nice and sharp for 30, right?
what do you think? That maybe the pictures will show up a lot better. You think so?
In what?
If I pay for StreamYard,
Well, if you pay for StreamYard, how does that give you better quality picture? Isn't it your camera that gives the picture?
It's what they produce or they shoot, let it,
Oh, so they filter it down if you have better until you pay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up. Sloppy Stacks is here, by the way. Hi, Sloppy. Just saw him pop in, so I had.
I don't even think it's 1080. I think they got you at 720.
Really? Dang, we could be like so much more crystal clear. I need to win the freaking lottery. That way I can just buy stuff.
I know.
And go, hey, let's do this a whole lot easier and better.
I'm so poor, though.
That's why I got to win the lottery. I'm not talking about buying a service. I'm talking about buying the whole freaking Steam yard.
Stream, not Steam.
Stream. Yeah, StreamYard. Yeah, we'll buy Steam too. What the hell?
There
Steam
you go.
Money.
How about an 1856 seated Liberty quarter? $40.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. Check out the shield. Got the Liberty there. Got all the little
Full
lines.
Liberty.
The full shield.
I like it. I like it a lot. Geez, I need to win the lottery. It's the only way I'm going to finish my books. especially when you're talking Morgans and they have the one that is only 12,000 made. Holy crap!
I think out of my my Morgan and Peace Teller books, I think I'm only missing 4.
Chan, one of them I bet is what is it, 1895?
You would be correct.
It's like 12,000 only. Oh my god!
How about a 1911?
Ash's streams with 720, and I think my video is pretty good. Yeah, your video usually does turn out pretty good. I don't pay for StreamYards. I am too frugal. That's
So
a
am
nice
I.
way of saying. That's a nice way of saying it, because I just tell it the way it is. I'm too damn cheap.
1911S, $85.
Not bad. Ooh, I saw a bunch of barbers that were like mint, like really nice mint. I was like, wow, the barber's actually a really good looking coin when it looks mint. Jess, I am not frugal. I am just plain cheap, right? See, frugal is one of those fancy words that they teach you in college. Down here in the streets, we just say it the way it is: cheap.
Cheap?
Cheap. I'm cheap.
An 1873 with arrows. What color?
Nice.
$80.
See, that's worth it to me. When you use coupons all the time, I don't know if anybody else has ever run into this situation, but we got some of the goldfish, like super baked crack. I don't know, they're little puffy little ones.
While you're
And
telling the story, I'll be right back.
okay. Anyway, we got these ones. I can't remember what they're called exactly, but they're goldfish and sour cream and onion. And I opened the bag and I'm like, da-da-da, and I took some and I ate them. I'm like, God, these don't taste right. These taste weird. And so I took a few more and I'm like, geez, am I dead? My taste buds go. So I'm like, put them aside. And I tried, and I had a different bag of sour cream. And so, not sour cream, but the cheddar ones. And I tasted those. I'm like, yeah, those are fine. Went back to the sour cream and onion. I'm like, there's something wrong with these. So I had my wife taste them and I had my son taste. There was nothing on them. They were just goldfish crackers, no flavor whatsoever. And I'm like, that's odd. So yeah, I called the company and told them. And use coupons, you darn straight they sent me a coupon for a free freaking bag. Don't think I'm not going to use that coupon for a free bag. And what did I do with the other ones? Put them in soup. They work just like crackers, only without flavor. It made the soup like soup and crackers. But yes, use your coupons. Heck, I click coupons on the Safeway app every week. Why do you think I'm able to buy so much soda? Buy 2, get 2 free? You gosh darn right I'm doing that. I'm cheap. And I build up gas credits, so I get my gas a little cheaper too. So frugal, yes. Jet, I'll be right there with you, buddy. There's only one thing better than getting something for free, and that's if somebody pays you to take it. It's like, I will give you $20 if you take this. It's like, okay. That's a deal. I got 2,700 bricks, just your standard red bricks, sitting on the side of my house that I paid absolutely $0.00 for. But I put them in the bed of my truck and took them to my house because the guy that was getting rid of them put them at the end of his driveway and was like, I don't need these. And the only thing they had been put in before that was sand. So they were virtually brand new. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take them. Took me 2 loads, but I got them from that house to my house in my truck. So yeah, cheap, darn straight. I take free. Free works for me.
I got some free bricks here for you, Vinny. Come get them.
Dude, I don't know if I'm going to go that far. My neighbor across the street from me, he's like, dude, you can sell those right now, $1 a brick. I'm like, nah. I may want to build a fireplace or a barbecue or pathway or something in my yard. I don't know yet. So yes, free coupons, you dang straight.
Oh, what did we have here?
Because I come from a time when you could buy 2 pieces of gum for a penny. JT's here.
Hey, JT. How about
Have a joint in your dog food bag? Dude, kind of lucky too. You're in
a
California.
1938 S, $12.
How much did you say?
$12. 1938 S.
For a 38S.
Yes.
Not bad. And it's not in horrible condition.
No.
Pretty perfect? No. Yeah, see? Ernest, he understands. It's a bonus. Free bag of dog food and half a joint. That's hilarious.
A 1915D Barber Porter VF 25, $30.
Not bad.
Nope.
JT wants to know if you have checked email.
Oh no, I checked my mail. It's been about a week or so.
Been a week since you checked email?
No, have you checked mail? Oh, email. Oh, sorry.
What did I said email. We all heard it, right? I read it.
Yeah,
exactly.
you did. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay.
I checked email probably last night. I'm not the best. Sorry, people.
Oh, I'm worse than that. They're all like, can we email you? It's like, yeah, if you don't ever want me to read it.
Oh. I checked it now. I will take care of that, JT. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, that one was easy. Yeah, I kind of figure I have like 12,000 unread emails.
I'll send you after the, I'll reply right after the show.
Sounds like a little personal biz.
1861. Seated Liberty. Quarter. $60. Looks very original.
Yeah, it does. That toning that gets down in those little deals and makes everything kind of pop out, gives it a more of a 3D effect.
I don't know. I kind of like this one. I don't. It's just me though.
No, it's you and a bunch of other people out there in the world.
How about a 1877 Carson City seated Liberty quarter?
Nice.
And we're gonna probably take it in the shorts. But if anybody wants it, 120.
120. Jeez. If it all the food in my, well, yeah, especially if it came from the bag. It's a weird thing. I gave my dog this dog food. Boy, he loves it. He ate the whole bag. Oh my God, that's just hilarious.
I tell you, I don't get much of a deal on Carson City stuff from.
No. If you see a phone number, feel free to call. You may in a coupon. You may in a coupon.
But 1779 Lima, Peru, 8 real. Uh, 180. Not bad for a.
No, it's nice.
Made a mistake on that pricing.
Labrador. Oh, up in smoke.
1777 Lima, Peru. 260.
260.
I know I don't have. You can look at these as original US dollars.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, they were.
There were like a whole bunch of different mints that apparently that they did these things in.
The 8 reals?
Oh yeah, and not just I mean
Yeah.
not particularly those ones, but other ones too. I'm like, what? I mean, one the mint mark with a Z with his like Zeta or Zeta or some other. I'm like, what? I mean, some of them I'd never even heard of before. I'm like, fascinating. Like those Libertad ones, the ones with the hat and all the rays around them. Apparently, those things were made in like 4, 5, 6 different ones.
How about a 1784 8 real? Mexico. 135. That one was minted in Mexico. I keep wanting to flip it. That one.
Yeah, they don't flip, they flop.
Yes, they don't flip, they flop. And 1880 8 real for $80.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that has like a zillion different deals. Yeah, see, it's got a Z. That Z right there by your thumb to the right of the date, that's the mint mark. Need to open your own coin shop. I don't
It
know
would
if
be
I'd ever be able
nice.
to. Yeah, and I don't know if I'd be able to sell anything because I'm like,
Well,
ooh, shiny.
I would. It's just, oh, all the overhead.
I'd be the one buying.
1787. Peru. This is a nice one. Well, look, 315.
315. Nice one. Nice one.
Yeah, I'd like to. There's a guy in town who's got a coin shop, just him, little teeny shop. Uh, you never hardly see anybody in there, but
It's a front.
he mu- no, he must have done all right. Except somebody keeps breaking out his window. It's front door window.
So I wonder why.
Well, it's because it's down by where I-5 bridge crosses over, and
Oh, so
that
basically it's in a little seedy portion of the area.
yeah, on the other side there's a little where they all camp out.
Oh yeah, homeless encampment.
Hmm.
Don't hate anybody for being homeless. I mean, if that's what they got, that's what they got. But
Yeah,
hey, don't do anything to anybody else.
yeah.
It's real simple.
There we go. 1873. Seed Liberty dollar.
A doll hair.
Let it go for 630. Ooh, look how pretty though.
I know, right? Holy snaptastic. Good one, Daniel. I like that. Do I need a good security guard? No, I am a good security guard.
How about an 1874 Carson City trade dollar? 650.
Nice.
Yeah. Didn't have this little bit stuff, it'd be 12, 1300.
Right?
But for the price, it's really nice.
Yeah,
Even the guy, even the guy at the shop said that was around wholesale price for what that.
Yeah. I worked downtown Woolworths as security and caught 47 people the first day I was there. I'm like, Jesus, you guys have a lot of things get stolen, don't you? Manager was like, yep. I said, well, I believe it. Yeah, it was fun. By the end of my first week, there wasn't hardly anybody in there stealing anything. They were scared.
A nice 1877 S trade dollar. 310.
310.
I'll make it an even 300 if somebody's
If y'all are willing, there's even three bills. Oh, my Lord.
for a nice 1877
I
S trade
know.
dollar.
Good. I hate being poor. Oh, and I can shoot straight too. I don't miss.
Here's an 1842 seated Liberty dollar. We'll make it an even 5 bills. 500.
Nice.
That's 175 off its original price.
Phew. That's cray cray.
Hey, Joe.
I know,
1878.
right, Joe? Doesn't it make you just like wish you had like a ton of more money than you do?
1878S. Trade dollar will make it 300 too.
Oh.
How about an 1876 Carson City trade dollar
Yes, please. Oh,
with choppies?
yes, please.
Yes, please. Are you?
Yes, I wish.
We'll make it 400 bucks.
Or even. Jesus. Why don't I have money? Just a little bit of money.
Come on. If I'm not breaking even, I'm losing a few bucks. You guys take advantage.
Back up front. I get what? 1842.
Oh,
Sold.
McAdoo bins.
Did I miss
1842.
something? Hang on. Did I miss something? Wait. Back up to front again, 1842. 1842
That's
dollars.
a but McAdoo been the 1876
76
Carson City.
Carson City. I know.
I'll take
I like
care
it,
of it.
but I hate it. But I like it. 1842 trade. Yeah, I got the 1842
Oh, 1840.
trade. Was there a
No,
42 trade?
I don't have an 1842 trade. It's a seated Liberty. Well, you could call it.
Yeah, I got you, Mac. I got you down here.
I'll get that written down, then we'll take care of Robert. Let's see what you want.
Like I said, I'm Jelly Mac. I like you, but I hate you for buying my coin.
1876 Carson City with chops
I'm jealous.
at an even $400. Ooh,
Oh, I'm so jealous.
that has been the lowest price yet. Okay. Robert.
Philip.
At
Don't scroll down.
1842, I have is a seated Liberty. For 5. The 1878S trade
For 3.
for 300. The 1877S for 3.
Robert says pass.
Oh, you're passing on them? Oh, okay.
All
The
good.
1874
Nice.
Carson and the 1873. Seated Liberty.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
And Vinny will be right back. Which one were you talking about anyway, Robert? Just so I was. Now give us Vinny deals. Okay. Well, Vinny deals are free. Nah.
Okay. Sorry. My son was leaving. I have to say goodbye to him.
They wanted the Vinny deals when you were gone.
Oh, good luck with that.
I said I couldn't do that. Vinny deals are free.
That's right. I try. I keep trying, guys. I really do. The 1842 seated lib. What about it, Robert? What would you like?
No, I was asking him which one was he
Oh, there you go.
Talking about.
See what happens when I leave for a few moments?
Well, yeah, I was just asking Robert.
Show us the 1804 silver dollar. What?
1804. So.
Hey, that's what Philip says. I'm like, what?
I got an 1842 seated Liberty.
That's not what he said. 1804 is not 1840 anything.
I don't have 1804.
Exactly. That's why he left a smiley face and a super grinny face.
Is he going to make, because he's going to make me go in circles?
Yeah, because it's like Jet says, it's unobtainium.
Yes, there you hang on. Let me get some metal punches.
Right? Give us a little bit. We have to study some photos, get some laser engraving going on, make our own dies, get some silver planchette type stuff. We can make one.
Yeah, we'll spend $10,000 making one that we sell for.
Yeah. And as long as you buy it for $10,000 and one, we're golden.
How about an 1893 Morgan? Come on, guys. You need that. 225. 1893 What did those go for?
More than that?
Yeah, 225, guys. Even if you don't have a book going, you should buy it now. You'll want one later.
Mm-hmm.
And you go, man, I wish I would have bought that one from Morgan.
Mm-hmm. She was in a knife fight. Yeah, she came out on top. I mean, you should see the other dollar. Scarface. She's pretty. Even she did get smacked around a little bit. Hi, Sean.
Hey, Sean. How about a 1934 S XF40 piece dollar for $80? That's a deal.
Yeah, honestly. Of course, that's
S?
kind of what you get around this place. There's some good freaking deals.
Okay, here comes a super deal. A 1935 S piece dollar. MS.
Ooh, that's pretty.
$100. That's over 160 anywhere else all day long.
Oh yeah, in that condition, yeah.
Yeah, maybe even more than that. You could buy this one and resell it and make money.
I couldn't. Prove it's silver. Knife cut. Daniel, wow. Brutal. Like biting a gold. Yeah, okay. And a 63 Kennedy half. Ooh, 63, huh? There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I have one of those.
Right.
How
I
about
want a
a
65 silver quarter.
1894 Oh
Oh,
Morgan? Another good date.
yep.
130.
130.
An XF40.
Nice. Nice.
I guess the Morgans, I'm just going to have to.
Oh, I believe you, Daniel, but it's still brutal.
1904 Morgan, $90.
90 bucks. Worth it. Worth it. Did I whisper that loud enough?
1896 Uh, 90 bucks.
90 bones.
$85.
85 bones. Getting cheaper. Ever find a gold coin with bike marks? No. I know that's what they used to do because gold is pliable and it's like, hey, look at that, it's gold. Then again, so's lead. Lead's pliable, and if you gold plate it, it'll bend just as easy.
Anybody want an 1878 8 tail feather? $90.
I already have two of them. 90 bucks?
Yeah.
Not bad. Only in the movies. Be honest with you, I would not doubt that they didn't do that back in the day.
1886 Morgan. XF. We'll call it 110.
Told you I hate being dirt poor. At least I have a roof over my head. And soda in my hand.
Here's the deal. 1903 Morgan.
Aloha.
$140.
Bang.
I'll make it $130.
You know, he did that just because I have to rewrite it. He does that. You know, I would too. Let me tell you what, I would.
Oh, nobody wants the Morgans.
Not so much that. At least for me. I want them all.
1885S Morgan? $75. Look at that.
Worth it. Even with the toning. The toning is cool. Not super duper cool, but it's cool.
That's cool. 1887S, $50. $1886D.
1886D, Morgan? Yeah, I don't think that's a thing.
Good old Texas. I lived in Waco for 3 years or so.
Billy Smith. I got a buddy of mine that lives in Texas. Well, a couple friends of mine do.
My dad was born in Texas.
One of my childhood buddies that I mean, we grew up, and he's like my little brother, and known him forever and ever and ever. Amen. He moved to Texas. A good buddy of mine that I used to work with. He's like, "Yep, I'm moving to Texas because it give me a better job in the company for more money." And I'm like, "See ya, bud. Just make sure that you call. Make sure that I know what's going on." So,
you know, I hear what's going on in Austin now.
I don't know what's going on. I know what's going on now.
Housing market. Too many houses. They built. They overbuilt.
That happens
because everybody was moving there.
They did the same thing up there in like Seattle or something, wasn't it?
Well, they've done it everywhere. I remember down in the Modesto series, that area, they were building housing tracts like they were going out of style. I mean, huge ones because everybody from the Bay Area was moving there.
Yep. And the houses were like right up against each other and no yards. And yeah.
Well, no, they had little, but
no yards compared to my yard.
It died. And I mean, it just stopped. Houses that, that were just framed, houses that were framed, but weren't dried in yet. Houses that were dried in, but had no, and they sat there for years.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened around Sacramento area too for a while.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that with especially a lot of the commercial stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was driving when going to Sacramento every week because that's where our main office was. They had an apartment for me out by Arco Arena, and man, all around there was those concrete tilt-up ones just sitting there.
Yep.
Weeds growing through them. The braces
that was
still on.
Over there in the South Sac area. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of what they call that area. The Mac Road area. Yeah, they built all kinds of stuff. They were going to put dealerships in there, storage facilities, and then it all fell out, and it was just nothing but framework everywhere.
Yep.
Weatherford. It's growing like crazy in Weatherford. Cool. My neighbors across the street bought a piece of property there, 40 acres they bought, and then built a place on it or had a place on it, and they've been working on it.
Here's a deal. It's a definite loss for me. 1853 $half Sea
Oh,
Liberty arrows and rays. $70.
oh my goodness, I need one of those.
Okay.
Ah,
That was a big loss because I think I paid 100 for that one. Uh, Still no interest in this $10 lib?
oh, I'm interested. I just don't have any money, but that's my life. Let's see. Morgan Silver Treasure, not this weekend. Probably not next. What could you shoot me 4 walkers for? Nothing special. You don't want him to shoot you with a walker? That would hurt. Good. And besides, it's silver. Are you a vampire? Does it work on vampires or is that werewolves? Werewolves. You a werewolf? I'm just asking questions. Do you
Oh,
take firstborn? It's possible. What do they? What
well,
else do they do besides just being firstborn?
if you're talking about, what was it, 2 weeks away, Vinny?
What's 2 weeks away?
Not this weekend, but probably next.
Oh,
Oh,
that'd be
next
April
week.
Fool's Day. April
Ne
Fool's is like in 2 weeks.
No, it's 1 week.
Actually, 10 days, 9 days, 10 days, something like that.
I'm asking you a question and you're not answering. You're
I'd be
just going
elusive
off
like
on
that.
your own tangent there.
I'm good like that. Okay, what's the question?
Hey, Renee's, that would be next weekend, right?
What would be next weekend? Not
You
this
read it,
weekend. Not this
yeah,
weekend, as in today and tomorrow.
but probably next week. Probably
Oh,
next.
probably next Saturday.
Yes. Have you got it straight yet?
Hey, it all depends on what Renee said. I mean, Renee said not this
You
weekend.
read it.
I know, Renee, not this weekend, meaning like not this weekend coming up, not the one that we're presently in, and not the
Yes.
following one after that. You see, she may not even be considering this weekend whatsoever. See, yep, next weekend. See, now
See,
I'm
you
there.
were wrong. I was
It
right.
all depends.
No,
I'll
you were
never admit
wrong.
I may not always be right, but I am never wrong. Just
You're
misinformed.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
It's funny. I hear that a lot. So, key dates next weekend.
I'm just going to, silver's, up there and stuff. I'm just going to let's say $50 is safe. Could be less.
So, 4 walkers, $50 could, as a safe example. That seems reasonable. That's what we're still even talking about.
And now ask us once. So key dates next week.
Yeah, right. Fighting like a old married couple. Improper grammar, Daniel. It's time for you to go back to school. It's an when a word is followed with a vowel. It's a when it's followed with a consonant. Good Lord, son, you're not that far out from school that you should not remember this.
That's all right, Daniel. I don't remember any of that stuff either.
I just got it drilled into me when I was a kid. What's that difference?
How about an 1879 S for $31? I'll tell you, those have gone up $2 each since I.
Forrest bins
And
that.
I think the melt value on them now is getting close to $27.
Right. Think, Forrest. Can you read it right? Fighting like it's an old married couple. Thank you, Forrest.
Yes.
Right. Oh, like my mom and my teachers used to say, good grammar does not stop at our front door. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it does. Here's a nice 1900 for $31.
Gene bins that. That is yours. Thank you, Gene.
Thank you.
Ta-da! It's a good pickup too. $31, you can't beat it.
$1,900. $1883. Oh, $31.
Good price. Forrest bins that one. Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah. I'm trying. Thank you, Forrest. Yeah, I'm trying to build my stock of them up.
Amen. Yeah, you and I should talk about me maybe sending you some of my mortgages in a trade or something. That
Okay.
way you have some in your inventory. If I got some extra.
1887, 1887S. $31.
Nice. Getting
Yeah.
$31, you cannot beat it. And you won't find it for that anywhere. Anywhere. Forrest bins that. Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest must have a nice little stack.
Probably better than a nice little one. He got some mortgages, let me tell you what. He wants to make that silver dollar wedding dress like you see
Oh,
in Nevada. What the, oh crap.
that would be nice. I bet you'd look good in it, Forrest.
Right? Oh, Jiminy Christmas. What the heck is the name of that city?
1884. $31.
Virginia City. Forrest. No, that's a laugh out loud. Ah, sorry. Forrest bids that. He's pretty much finished the dress. Now he's going for the corset and a matching veil.
And an 1882. $31. Need a hat too.
Tattoo, right? Silver tie and tails. Oh, 82, 31 bucks. Forrest bids that. You got it, Forrest. Thank you. Oh, that's funny.
1882. Oh.
Silver sale. Sure seems that way.
Oh. Let's see.
And again, thank you, Forrest.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Always much appreciated. Hey, the jets must be done flying. My dog's snoring away now.
Oh, I found another Morgan here I needed
Oh, cool.
for my book. I'm down to
Cool.
like,
Guess that one's NFS.
let me see. What do we have in the book? I know I need the 1895.
Doesn't everybody?
And
Let's see. Morgan Silver Treasure. I absolutely love the 1885 Philly and the 1900 New Orleans Morgans I purchased from you. Beautiful coins. Well, thank you, Renee.
thank you.
See, here I'm thanking for you. See, so I was hired to be a mouthpiece.
Yeah, the 1893S I need.
There you go.
Those are still pretty. Those are the 1895 and 1893S are going to take me. Though I have owned an 1893 and an 1895, or an 1893S and an 1895 for a little while.
Yeah, well, where are they now?
Couldn't afford to keep them.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Details.
Yeah.
Of course, we all need those, right?
Well, I'll trade all these. Okay. I haven't. Well, I guess so.
Are you running out of things? What?
Yeah, basically. Stuff. I mean, all I got is, some really expensive stuff.
All right, who's got money out there? Raise your hand.
I mean, it's stuff that, I would sell, every bit of what their value is.
I understand.
Except for, but nobody wants a 2020,
Robert, where are you?
a 2023 1-ounce silver Mickey and Donald. $1. First strike.
Silver brown.
Or $2. Yes, a $2.
$2.
Yes. I just assumed $1. Most of them are always $1, but it's a $2.
I like it. I think it's freaking cool. But I like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse and Donald are cool.
I got a friend of mine. She is in love with Mickey Mouse.
Here, why don't you buy it for
Wish I could.
$40?
That's not bad. Honestly, that's not bad at all.
No, it's not. See, it's a PCGS. Eligible first strike. Well,
Yeah, I
I
got her a
do have.
couple of Mickey things. I had an old Mickey Mouse watch that I've had for like ever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. That I bought for whatever stupid reason. Found out she was in love with Mickey Mouse. I'm like, here you go. She was like, oh my god.
Tokes. Thomas Jefferson token. It is not silver, though. $35. Peace and friendship. I don't know much about this one, but I can tell you the guy I got it from his grandfather, who died in 1980, and I don't know what it says. T.H. Jefferson, president of the
USA.
USA, date 1801. And then on the back, it says peace, friendship. So, or even $30. I don't know. I don't know much about this. So,
I know nothing about it.
yeah.
Actually,
Just like,
Daniel, that's not too bad. $709.09. Second payment for land taxes. All things equal, not that bad. Morgan is a very quick shipper, and I really appreciate that. None of that. I'll do it in 3 weeks from now. I'm saying, right?
oh yeah. I try to get it done by Tuesday at the mailbox, and I try to get it done on Monday, but sometimes I get hung up.
And me, I just tell them whenever, dude. I'm not worried about it. I tell them that, and it's usually in the mail the next day. I'm like, dude, I said don't worry about it.
Anybody interested in a little hand poured silver bar?
Hey.
What's that? 1.052 ounces? And
I like those. They're cool.
Yeah, these little hand poured guys.
Mm-hmm.
$37.
Emerald just stopped in briefly to say hello and give a thumbs up. Well, appreciate that, Emerald.
Yeah, I tried to get somebody on the show for you, Emerald. Aren't you the one that likes vintage and hand poured, and they were supposed to be on the show last week, but they did not show up.
Boom, boom, boom. USPS is slower than molasses on a winter morning. Amen.
Oh, they're really bad right now.
On a winter morning in Nebraska.
They are bad now.
Because a winter morning here is not that bad, honestly.
I'll be going through my mail thing, and I'll be looking, and it's like, oh man, that should have been there a few days ago.
Yeah. In transport to its next destination for 4 days. And it's only 80 miles away. Wow.
Or they go, they overshoot it. It'll be in the middle of the country, and it'll be over on the East Coast.
It's like, why did you send that to Tallahassee, Florida? All you had to do was turn left at Albuquerque. You'd have been fine. But all things equal, I mean, the post office deals with millions and millions of pieces of mail a day. It's bound to happen. Dude, it never happened before like this. I just got my Morgan dollar today. You sent on the 11th. 11 days. That's just crazy. I mean, even going that's just crazy. First class mail shouldn't take any longer than 3 days. 5 days at the max if you count in a weekend. That's just first class. I know I probably shipped out more mail than anybody else on this stream. I probably mailed out more mail in one day than people on this stream have mailed out their whole entire lifetime.
Now, does that look like 24 karat gold plated?
Nope, not at all. I remember that bar.
Yep. Oh, it's not there. Can we get it? Is it? Oh, it's there. You just can't see it.
Yeah, it's there. I remember it.
Yeah.
But it's silver. Weird.
Yes. Well, I guess that's it then.
What do you want for that bar?
What are you offering?
You're the one that showed it. I was just,
I just was talking about it, sometimes.
Oh, we could just do that. We'll put down how much? Question mark. I can put down a question mark. USPS has become horrible. A governmental shakeup is in order. See, that's the thing, though. The USPS, believe it or not, is not a governmental institution. For all intents and purposes. It's a private organization that is basically run by the government. Condition on the 93O Morgan, please and thank you, Mr. Blue would like to know. 93O? Is that all?
Okay. 93O? Oh.
Looking. I know what it cost, what he wants for it.
It's a fine plus. And the guy, so I would say it's very fine. How much did I want for it?
$225 according to this, but you got $155 down there.
1903S?
Yeah.
No, I think you're wrong.
Or it's an 1893S. Wait a minute, where was I? 1903?
Is he, which one is he on?
I'm on Brain Dead. 1893O. Looking. Yeah. That's the one I was talking about. 1893 O.
Oh, the 18. Yeah, see, I'm the brain dead one.
Oh, see, so I was right this time. Everybody, put it
Yes,
down there.
right.
Put it down there. I was right.
1893. Oh,
225. Oh, you should have been here earlier, Mr. Blue. It was fun. So now, I imagine he's going back through trying to find it, Mr. Blue.
yes, I am.
He's not quite as organized as everybody would, or as he would lead everyone to believe.
I don't lead anybody to believe I'm organized at all. Oh, it's a fine to very fine.
Not bad, honestly.
And at 225, you
can't beat it. Do 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 do. So there you go, Mr. Blue. It's actually a nice looking coin.
It's
Reverse, please.
this second.
Maybe Mr. Blue don't have a second.
Well, if he's asking, then I'll get to it. If it was
He
you,
said Mr. Blue says rev.
I thought it was you asking.
Oh, see. I see.
There's a difference
There is a difference. I will give you that.
between everybody out there.
Slide her down a little. You get the whole picture. There, too far. Oh, there we go. Better than pay-per-view. Yes, fans only chat. No pictures.
We're looking at what, an 1883?
1893 O.
Oh, 1893. Oh, yes, that's
225. You stuck on that.
Oh, I'll go to two. Geez, a very fine $400.
So 225 is a good price.
Even for fine. Yeah.
So there you go, Mr. Blue. 225. It's definitely worth it.
I'll go to 220.
220. See, he just knocked another $5 off. Luckily, I can change a 5 to a 0. Relatively simple.
That's an expensive coin.
Ben, 220. That is yours, Mr. Blue. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the chat is free.
And Vinny's comments are free.
Oh, yeah. Whether you want them or not.
They're free.
They're free. No takesy backsies.
No takesy backsies.
Not when it comes to my comments.
God,
Yes. You said God. I figured I'd answer.
Well, I know. That's what I was calling to you.
Elderly couple in church. Wife turns to husband and says, I've just done a silent fart. What should I do? Husband says, put new batteries in your hearing. Oh, that's just bad. Oh my God, Forrest, you're horrible. Oh man.
I just love people in our chat that show up.
Oh my Lord, that's just bad. Oh God,
We may
I
not
love
have the
it.
biggest, but we've got the best.
You ain't lying there. And Mr. Blue, thank you again. That is a
Yeah.
great pickup. Oh my God. Ah, holy crap, that was funny. Holy crap, church. Yeah, I'm kidding. Never mind. No pun intended.
Oh, here, maybe I can show you guys something. Well, I was going to do it on a video, but I'll still do it. But
All right, fans only. Here you go. Ooh, his Morgan dollar collection.
let's see.
Can anybody go, ooh?
Oh,
Oh. Move
oh, it's
after
not though.
zooming in.
Oh, I wanted to.
Trying to get the whole page in.
Yeah,
Not
that.
as easy as it sounds. There, you're pretty close. You'd do a little bit better, unfortunately, if you got rid of that ticker going across the bottom.
Well, I can't see it right now because I'm on another page.
Oh,
I can get rid of the ticker.
banner. How'd you do that?
Okay,
I don't know how we did that.
how's this look? I
Looking
got
better.
that.
All right, everybody, don't sit there and go, damn. That's my job. Thank you, Daniel. I got some oohs and ahs out of him. Ah, I'm jealous. Oh,
And there's
there's that
that.
93S down there.
Yep. So that's
That's
one
book
book.
one. I'm right there with you, Forrest. CC Senor.
95, not there.
Nope.
I've got the 95S though now.
He
I
just hasn't
didn't.
put it into book.
Yeah. And what else do I need there?
99S.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to get.
And thus brings us to the last. No. Oh, and then he goes into the peace dollars.
Look at all those beauties.
All right, so how many people hate him now? Southeast.
They're all there.
All the key dates,
All the peace dollars.
all the keys, all the semi keys, all the wannabe keys. Book 'em, Daniel. Murder one.
Let's.
But you notice that they don't have a space for the 78 eight-tail feather. I still don't understand that.
No, they don't. I was going to put it on the end of the book.
Right, Renee? Beautiful.
Look at the.
The
I was going to show you. Oh,
he froze.
85 Carson. Look at that one.
Oh, I know, it's nice. Took the wife with me, to the doctors to get a physical. Nurse came
That
in and said, "We need a stool sample and a urine sample." I asked the wife, "What did she say?" Wife said, "They want your underwear."
Look at that 81 Carson. Another MS.
That's a nice 91.
The $800-900 ones. And you know what? I found them in the street.
Vinny don't have a what? Sorry, missed that. Oh, Vinny doesn't have a lot of things.
CC, heck you. Heck yeah. Okay.
Heck yeah. Can I get a heck yeah, brother? Nice show and tell.
Well, just thought
I
that,
appreciate that.
that's been my project. And I'll
Although I
upgrade
still
some.
think they need to put the 78 eight-tail feather in there.
I
It's its
said I
own
was going to
coin.
put it in its own little page.
But it shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to do that. They should. Dance Co. should think that stuff through and go, well, you know what? Hey, we do know that they made this many. It's
I'll
not just a
call
variation.
Dansco. I hear somebody's taking over Dansco or
Good.
something.
Hopefully, it's somebody who's smart enough to recognize.
And they're going to start putting out the books again. Has anybody else heard that or
I don't
something
know.
along those?
I haven't.
Well, I ask a lot of questions when I'm in the shop.
A slot or page for something. Yeah, they don't
No
have
room
that.
for
They
the
don't
extra
have room.
feather.
Yeah, there's no room for the extra feather. That doesn't make any sense. The 1878 eight-tail feather, 750,000. We know that's what they said. It's in the books. So it's, and then they did the seven-tail feather in a whole bunch of variations, but it became its own separate little deal in the book. So why isn't it in the Dansco as a separate deal? Is it a variation? Kind of, but it's a very distinct variation because they separated it in the books. Now, the ones where it says, 7 over 8 tail feather variation, okay, I get that. They don't know how many they minted like that. They know how many they minted of the 8 tail feather. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But again, who am I?
Yeah, who are you?
The Great Gazoo.
Okay.
Don't you watch the Flintstones?
Oh, yeah. But how at the Athens, Attica, what would you say?
A Greek coin.
Yeah, Central Greece.
Attica, Illyria, Central Greece. Greek rep.
229 to 200 BC. I mean, let's see if we can.
It's old.
Yeah, it's kind of thick too. See?
They did have thick coins back then. Plantains weren't refined like they are now.
Let's see if you can make it see it a little better. See the little.
Looks like a couple of birds facing each other.
And then.
Speaking of feathers.
Oh, it's hard.
I don't think you're ever going to get a decent lighting on that. It just looks like a lit up lump.
But a nice ancient Greek coin for $30.
$30.
Originally $60, half price.
And if there ain't any takers at $30, put it on my bill. I'll take the dang thing, $30.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a coin that's, 2,000 years old, give or take?
Yeah.
Well, actually 2,200 years old.
Yeah, it's.
Old couple rented a cabin for her 75th anniversary. Every day, husband was fishing all day. Management asked, why not having sex? Old man, gonorrhea. Okay, mouth. He said, piranha. Okay, backside. I'm afraid.
I'll put that in Vinny's little pile.
That'll work for me. I'm going to put that down in here. That's mine. Except for $30, I can't go wrong.
No, you can't.
I mean, dang, thing's almost older than dirt.
I paid more than $30 for it.
I know. That's.
Did I do the 1915D? I don't know about the barbers. I don't go through all those all the time. For $30.
Thank you, Mac.
It was a nice pickup. It really is.
Oh, Daniel, that is so terrible, dude. Oh my God. It's like, okay, backside. It said diarrhea. Why
Anybody want
a
a 1869 3-cent nickel? Very fine to XF, $25.
Forrest bins that. Thank you, Forrest.
Mr.
Oh,
Forrest.
Daniel, that is just horrible. Oh my God.
$18.69.
Oh, I think I need more sleep.
You always do.
Nice for red. I think Mac had bumble fingers.
Here, we'll throw it out there again because we just do it. Reckless Metals, the last nail, numbered. This is 88. It's 100 grams for $120?
Or is it? It's over 3 ounces.
Yes, it is. And you'll get a nice Reckless Metals sticker.
Hey.
A nice Reckless Metals COA. They're hard to tell because they're done in
Flat and gloss business card. COA.
yeah.
I think it's freaking bad to own myself.
And you'll get this super cool, down to my last one, Reckless Metal, the other Reckless Metal sticker.
Oh,
I know these stickers are throwing it over the top.
That's a cool ass sticker. Just
yeah,
saying.
they are. All that.
Far out, dude.
So what's 100 grams is,
well, it's 31.1 per an ounce.
yeah,
Make that 93.3 for 3 ounces.
yeah,
Another 6 point something grams over that. Roughly 3 1/4-ish ounces. But wait, there's more.
but wait, there's more. Yeah.
The stickers, though, are freaking cool. I like that last sticker. It was cool.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, not that it's worth $120, but it's a cool sticker.
But I've been hanging on to that last sticker.
Oh, I don't blame you. Like I said, I like it. I'm one of those. I put it on my truck. Boink.
How about 2012 ASE in capsule for what's silver at now?
What was it? 34 something, 33 something ish.
$37.
$37. Straight like that. I would love it, but I don't get paid till Wednesday.
Well, that's fine. I'll hold it.
There you go, Billy. If you want it. Oh, Mac did it. But that's the thing. You could always talk to him. You could always talk to Morgan, Billy. You know, I owe him a little bit of money right now. You know, he knows I'm good for it. It's just I don't have all of it in one shot for him. But he's like, you know, I got you. I'm covered. You know, so you can always talk to him. You can work something out.
2012 ASE in cap.
In cap.
$37.
See, it would only been $7, but that cap, you know, I mean, that's $30 right there. I'm just saying.
How about my last?
I got one of those. Those are cool.
Tribute Morgan in a capsule. It's 1 ounce of silver. See, it's kind of concave there, convexed here.
Now, I admit the lips on that is not exactly right, but it's still cool.
It's just a tribute.
Billy means the 3 ounce one, the 100 or the last nail. Again, talk to him.
Yeah, I will. I'll hold it.
So all you got to do is just send him an email. It would be rolling across the screen right now, but we took down the banner because he needed it for show and tell.
Yeah, I will hold it for you. Nobody else wants to buy it.
It's well worth it.
It's the last one I have of these. I had like 10 of them.
So you want me to put it down there for you, Billy? Because I can put your name right by there, and that's all I need. You type in those 3 magic little letters, B-I-N, and it's yours.
And I'll put it aside for you.
Yep, it's that simple. And then again, you say you get paid on Wednesday, he'll work it with you. Trust me.
But don't make it feel like we're pushing you. So
I am. I want that thing gone. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. McAdoo bin something else, Daniel. McAdoo bin the 2012 ASE.
It's okay.
But either way, either way, there is no pressure.
He's just letting you know it's okay.
Right. Now, back to your tribute, Morgan, here.
Yes, the tribute, Morgan.
How much do you want for
that? $37 for the tribute, Morgan.
And it really is cool. Like I said, I have one. I like mine. It's the uniqueness of it. That's what I like. Uh,
Okay.
Next. What? Yeah, nobody said this phone could go low on battery.
What the heck was that?
My phone going, hey, I'm getting low on juice. Not now, bucko. Hot lips. Yeah, this one does have some serious hot lips, let me tell you what.
I've had a few of those to try to sell there.
Like I said, I like mine. It's not going to be like super duper shiny and all that stuff. It's kind of that matte deal press thing. I like it. Vinny G and Morgan Bam.
How about
That's a good
okay?
one. That's a good one, Mr. Blue. I like that.
We have the 2024 reverse proof set. Peace Dollar and Morgan. Look at those. I'll take them out. In a very nice case.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
some,
Cases are really nice this year.
Yeah, I know. There's the Morgan.
I still have not found anybody that has anything bad to say about the reverse Morgan where it says Liberty in the headband being frosted like that. It stands out so nice. It's almost like it's lit up there.
Yeah. There's that. Then it also comes with the Peace Dollar.
Which I think they should have done the same thing on the reverse side for the word peace. But that, again, is just me. That would have looked cool.
And it comes in the nice hard shell case, in a box, in the COA. $200.
Not bad. Gorgeous coins.
Only one I got. Well, looks like we're down to the end here. So
And
what's
now the end is near.
and what was that from?
And so I face the final curtain.
What show was that from?
Frank Sinatra. Oh, they play that pretty much at the end of the Motley Crue concerts. They play that like the end of every
No,
one of those.
there was another.
Elvis Presley did it. Frank Sinatra.
No, I thought there was a show that was on.
Let the record show. I took the blows. And
Hey, Ed Sullivan.
Hey, somebody could have done it on that show too. I don't know.
Yeah, sound like Ed. Oh,
Oh, perfect.
what?
I figured it out.
You figured it out.
Uh-huh.
What?
The phrase that pays.
Where is?
I don't know.
Okay.
A really good shoe.
Here's a giveaway.
There we go.
1949. And put that in there that you got that 49. Otherwise, you'll just get whatever.
I will do that. Now, you just tell me when you're ready for me to put down what it's going to be.
Well, yeah, it's going to take me a while.
It'll be 5 letters. It'll be 2 words, but they'll be mashed together to make one.
Unless somebody wants to buy it. Somebody wants to buy something else. Silver quarter?
That's what it is. 1949 silver quarter. I love candy. Oh, wait a minute. I know that song.
Okay. Is it people? Did I spell it right?
What?
I must spell silver quarter wrong. Hashtag silver quarter.
No, that's not what I was putting down there. But if you want to use that.
Well, what'd you putting down?
Right.
I can't see it. Remember?
My way. One word. MAYWAY. Hashtag my way. Because I did it my way.
Yeah. Well,
just like Ash just has it down there.
I can't see. I have to go to a whole different page.
Well, you go to that page, and it's MYWAY. My way. Kenny G.
Should always put down hashtag.
Hashtag. We all got that. Hashtag.
There we go. We're drawing now.
My way. Boom. And as always, if they draw my name, I will send it back to be drawn again. There it is. Hashtag my way. Exactly the way you see it there. If you haven't written it down that way, write it down that way. Right now we have 28 people here and 20 entries. Come on, people. Oh, 22. That's good. That's good. Come on, people now. Smile on me, your brother. Everybody get together and type hashtag my way.
Unless somebody wants to buy.
We're in the middle of something. We can buy something after this. There, see, I just put my foot down. You all saw that, right? We're not diverting.
He's so mean.
Yes. I'll take it. Vinny's a little worked up tonight. Vinny actually got a really good night's sleep last night, so that's kind of terrible for everybody. Night before last, 2.5 hours. Boom, that was it. That was back up. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I don't know why. But last night, yeah, buddy. I probably got a good 8.5, 9 hours in.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. I lost my phone.
Whoa.
We're in trouble.
No, you're not. You'll find it. It's right there.
Is it?
It is. Do I have to call you so you can find your phone? I can do
that. No, you don't.
E.T. phone home. You're just a phone call away. 25 people entered. We have 30 people here. If you have not put in your hashtag my way, please do so. And yes, you must be present to win. And we all know the rules. When you win, send Morgan a self-addressed envelope. Do not put postage on it. Just send the self-addressed envelope. and he'll take care of it from there.
Oh, wow.
I have severe sleep apnea. I may be gone tonight. Well, that depends on what you consider gone. Snooze, you lose? Yeah, sometimes. That ELO telephone line, that was such a good song. ELO put on a really good concert.
Is it time for me to draw?
It's time for you to draw. I'm thinking because 25 people here, we've been waiting. And
Okay.
28, we're all in.
Count it
Let's
down.
do it. Okay. Going once, going twice. We have 27 people, need at least one more. All in fair warning. Just saying. Bam, hit that draw button. And again, if it's me, it will go be drawn again. Robert! Cool.
Robert won.
Robert won.
You want me to just put it, wait for you, Robert?
Rigged. Congratulations, Robert. That's what I do, just kind of like put it in with the other stuff that he has.
Well, he didn't buy anything this time, but
Oh, wait, and he doesn't have anything in a wallet or anything?
no.
Ooh.
I'll just wait. Let me write a little note.
I think Robert passed out. He won.
What about?
Oh, thank you, Robert. It was cool.
James Polk.
PCGS. Does it have a grade?
Yes. Yes.
69.
PR69 DCAM. 29S. If you look on eBay, you'll see them for $15 to $25. But not here. $5.
$5. That's actually cheap.
Oh, yeah. I should have made it $6. But
Is that a proof 69, you say? Or MS 69?
no, it's a
Proof
proof.
69.
A proof decam.
Proof 69. Decaf.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's cool. Mac says he did it for $6.
All right, Matt.
Thanks, Mac. I like those. I mean, they're already graded, so I mean, you can't go wrong there.
Yeah, it costs more than that to grade them.
Right? I mean, what does it cost? $25, $30 to grade one?
Yeah.
And you know that the people that are sending those types of deals in, they're the ones that have their free vouchers. And it's like, just add those in, and that way we can get rid of those for whatever later. Right? I agree with you, Mac. I have a few of them, and I think they're freaking bad to the bone. And what's going to happen several years from now? They're going to go up in value. Jesus, what the hell was that? All my phones went off. What? Alert, club down, knockdown, repair city. Okay, well, I'm in the middle of something else. I can't go repair that city. Good Lord.
Would you quit playing your game when you're busy doing this?
Hey, when you're the club president, you have no choice but to be plugged in at all times.
I think not. I say no.
Well, that's okay. President veto, so just saying.
We're taking a vote here. We all say no.
Oh, I'm sorry. You thought this was
You're going to be
a
impeached.
democracy. No, this is a dictatorship. I
No,
am the president.
we're going to impeach you.
Good luck with that one. El Presidente here. Shoot, I
You
got
sound,
like 8 or 9 vice presidents. They're all like, so what does that mean? It means the only person they can get rid of you is me. And I'm not doing that. Star Wars? No. SimCity Build It.
so what do I need to play that game?
SimCity Build It?
Yeah.
Download SimCity Build It on your phone and start building your city. And when you get to level 18, let me know and you can come join my club. And then you'll
you won't let me in earlier, huh?
I can't. You have to be level 18 in order to join the club.
You reach down and grab me up and
like I said, you have to literally be level 18 in order to join the club. And once you're level 18, most people will tell you, especially at the level that my club is at, will tell you to go join a level 1 club. Because my club is at top tier. We're at the highest level possible. And yeah, we are.
you're snobs.
No, we're just kind of good at what we do. We are nowhere near as number 1 in that top deal. We will never come close to being number 1 on that list of that level. It's not possible because I don't let any of my people spend money on the game. Or if they do, it's like, don't tell me about it because I'll ream you a new one for spending money. One of my guys literally spent $450 in 1 month on the game. And I'm like, why did you do that?
What that game?
I wanted to win. And I'm like, we'll win. You don't need to. What did your wife say? He's like, I didn't tell her. I'm like, shh, dude.
So what would it cost me to buy my way to 18?
It's not a question like that. You have to literally build your city. You build your city and you do this and you do that. And as you go, you'll build a trade center and you'll build a this and you'll build a that. Once your city's built to a certain deal, then you have to go out and you build the island where the wars happen. And
well, can I just buy all that?
No, you have to build. You can buy because you can buy you can spend all the money you want to get the extra special deal so that you can build faster. But I literally have not spent a single dime on this game, not one thin little dime. And we are at the top level. And yeah, I will tell anybody that feels like they want to play this game, build your storage. The rest, don't try to upgrade your city until you have storage. I got people that are really high level, but they don't have storage. And it's like, I can't. I'm like, and I tell them how much storage I have. And they're like, how do you have that much? You're only this level. I said, because that's all I do is I build my storage. So that I can have all the stuff to do what I need to do to run the city and take out other cities when we have wars, which happens every week. And have been doing so for 10 years, give or take.
Well, 10 years, I haven't got that much time.
SimCity Building, Forrest. Everybody remembers the old game SimCity. Just that's SimCity. SimCity Build It. Go in there and just follow the little
directions. Mr. Blue wants to play, and I want to play.
Right. Like I say, go build your cities.
So we all just
get
together.
How to get a hold of me. You all know how to get a hold of
and
me.
And then we'll come kick your butt.
Oh, good luck with that. Because, I got a couple of people that are just, I may be the president, but they're way higher level than I am. Because, again, I don't try to raise the level of my character and all my city and all that. I more want the storage.
Are there girls?
Yeah, actually, I got girls that play. I got a couple of girls on the team.
I want to play Coin City.
Well, that's what we've been doing for the last 2 hours. Coin
Oh,
City, 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 22 seconds. But who's counting?
I've been going longer than I was supposed to.
Well, details.
I made new rules. I broke
Yes,
them
Mr.
already.
Blue. That's the one. SimCity Build It. It's a blast. Like I said, you just start your game and you'll have to go through all the little preliminary
How do we? So
crap.
we sign up and start. Are we all by ourselves?
Yeah. You go down, you start the game, and you have somebody, oh, okay, well, let's get started here. Build this road. They show you how to, you build a road. Okay, now let's put in a residential deal. Oh, here, let's put in this factory. Here, you want to make some steel. Oh, well,
But how
it's
do we
step
get
by step.
storage?
That's one of the things. You start out with a certain amount of storage no matter what. But you have to make sure that you have the items necessary to, say, upgrade a building. You build a small little building. Now you need to upgrade the building. Now that you've
Thinking
upgraded the
about
building,
that
you need to keep going.
1905. Oh,
Thinking about that 1905, how much can you take it down?
ugh. Where am I at? Gold's pretty high now.
1625 is what you're at with the 1905S $10 lib.
Let me see.
He's working on it for you. But no, like I said, I play the game. I got buddies of mine that I used to, before I retired, that I worked with that are still playing. They're still part of my team. I got guys that are back east. I got people that are overseas in other countries that are part of the team. That way we are always awake and always ready to do what's necessary to survive. And yeah, we don't win every game. It's okay. It's not like, and when they blow up your city, that's cool because you repair your city. And every building that you repair, you get another war item. And you use those war items to attack other cities. And then they repair and they attack you. And that's what a war goes on. And he who has the most, or the club that has the most amount of points at the end of the war wins. It's fun. And if your city happens to be blown up when the war ends, it just automatically repairs itself and you're back to normal. Do you have change for $1? I have lots of change. I got change for $1. Do you want it in pennies? I can do that. You want copper pennies, wheat pennies, zinc pennies, crusty pennies out of the ground? I got those too.
$1,600.
1,600. There you go. Another $25 straight down. Is this still a coin? Well, it's coins and conversations, Deborah. Wheaties, I got those.
Wheaties.
I got tons of Wheaties.
I've got my Milwaukee markers.
Milwaukee as in the tool company or as in the city? Oh, hey, those are actually good. Milwaukee stepped up their games as far as their tools are concerned.
Yeah, a friend of mine, he bought the complete set cordless. I mean, it has the portable bandsaw in it.
That's some money. Let's see. Total you ship it is what Pony Bidder wants to know. You pay for shipping.
Okay.
Boom. There you go. He said, okie dokie. So that's $1,600 shipped. I have 4 rolls of Wheaties. Cool. Are they old rolls, Billy, or are they new rolls? So, Pony Bidder, if you say bin, I will put it down.
What's your dog's name?
Bell, as in, the bell of the ball. Apparently, maybe a couple of cats are at each other outside, or
Oh, we had a dog named Bella.
yeah, Belle.
Uh, Bella was one of my
Bella,
favorites.
sometimes with an A.
Yeah.
Old. You talk about my dog. She's 10.
Yeah.
I want to show my collection on my channel. So do it, Daniel. You have the power. You have a tablet. I'm sure it has a camera. It won't take you much to figure it out. Record it. Talk about it as you're recording it. Then once
Okay.
you record it,
I'll
save
tell
it.
you what, Daniel. You got your collection ready? I'll send you an invite. You can pop on our channel right now.
Boom. He doesn't really have I don't think he has a camera like that, except for on his tablet. Which again, you could do that. Heck, you could turn the camera off and just be a black dot up there. It don't matter. But then it got to show the stuff. So, yeah, you could do it if you want. Phony Bidder says, Morgan, check Zelle, please.
Hold it, it's not recognizing my face.
I need to sing some. Not ready. Still in safe. True. No worries.
No, I don't see it. Yes, there.
It's there?
Yeah, it's there.
Done and done. Hey! I got you down. It is yours. Thank you. Great pickup.
It is. It's a really good pickup.
Heck yeah.
I gotta quit drinking Royal Crown Royal when
I was going to say Royal Crown is a cola. Crown Royal is completely different.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. PB. Phony Bidder just sounds so bad. PB sounds so much better.
1905
S.
S 1600.
Thank you. I mean, I don't see any of it, but thank you anyway. Appreciate it. I know Morgan does too. I know he does.
Yes, thank you. What else do we? Oh,
Maybe.
if somebody does happen to want reckless metals, we've got a 1 ounce button. Reckless metals. Numbered. $37. It'll come with one of the stickers, not the super cool one, but the other one. And a COA.
Cool. PV says ship it, Morgan. You got my address.
Yep.
Not a problemo. I still say that looks like the Sacramento Kings logo.
One?
Yeah. One of the ones that they had before. Except now it's upside down for that one.
Yeah. It's 999.
Yes, Daniel, a certificate of authenticity.
Yes. It comes with a COA, a reckless metal sticker,
Basically, Reckless Metals is sending a piece of paper that says this is what it is. This is I am certifying that this is accurate.
I don't know if they
And
make
that is
these anymore.
authentic.
They might have ended their run on these.
Yeah,
It
but
says
again,
999 fine. Reckless Metals. 1 ounce.
and still $37 is not bad.
No, I mean that's what they actually cost when silver was back under $30 an ounce.
Mm-hmm.
So should we have a party?
Depends what kind of party we talking about.
I don't know.
I got all those
Okay.
songs stuck in my brain.
I have to put some different stuff together.
Yep. You have time. There's a week before the next show.
Yeah, that damn job gets in my way.
Right? Details. Pony, I'm broke now. Sucks, doesn't it? Oh, I know exactly how that feels.
I've got Monday, the president and vice president and district sales manager, all of them are flying in on the corporate jet for a meeting.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All my bags are packed. I'm ready.
That's why I'm going to have to pack my bags.
I'm standing here outside the door.
They're going to fire me for sure. Heads will roll. You're right, Forrest.
Some heads are going to roll.
Well, the part is I'm a regional sales manager for here this site, and we just spent $6 million on a new system to sell new products, and it's not going so well. The state is running out of money.
See, that's a good song too.
That's
the Boogie Woogie Boogle Boil Company. They made me play a beautiful.
The funny part of it is I had it's family-owned business, pretty big, business. We've got like 13 plants in the western United States, and I had one of the four sisters own it. One of the sons was here learning sales from me, and he was really pushing for this new system, and made all these promises. Then he moved up to Idaho, mission up there.
Oh my God, that's the way it usually works.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm retiring soon. Poor guy's going to be left behind. He just moved over from our plant in Salt Lake.
Oh, heck, I just got news from my previous employer that I am eligible to come back as a retired annuitant.
Oh.
I'm like, why would I want to go back there and do what I was doing? I said, I'll come back as a consultant. But as a retired annuitant, if you want me to come back, I will come back as a consultant, because consultants make about 5 times what I was making. No. So if you want me to consult and make the job work better for you, sure, I'll do that. But I'll make way better money. I will have plants. In California, that's legal.
What
And where you live, they
plants?
grow really well. Yeah.
Oh, here they're legal up here.
Well, yeah.
Everybody grows.
I'm just saying.
Everybody and their brother. Except they start losing money because there were too many of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. You want to put pot dealers out of business? Let them grow their own. I'm not buying from you. I got my own.
What got really big was when the federal government uh, has okayed growing hemp,
But that's been around forever.
but it wasn't legal here in the United States. Other
Oh,
places it was.
you could grow hemp. You've been growing hemp since before World War II. There are plenty of
Ah,
places where you could grow it legally, and because hemp isn't the same thing as
yeah,
marijuana
but they
plants.
can.
They're the same, but they're not the same. Hemp just doesn't have any THC or any of the crap that gets you high in it. That's why they can grow
No, well, no, but then they okayed it, and then everybody here started growing hemp.
it. Yeah.
The one year they turned every field people were leasing. I mean, if you had 10 acres, they'd lease it from you so they could grow hemp. And I mean, hemp was everywhere. This was about 3 years ago,
Yeah.
4 years ago, maybe.
It's
And
versatile.
and
Hemp is
then
versatile.
no more hemp growing.
See, I don't know why. I mean, it honestly, hemp itself is very
They overgrew. They brought in this big, huge portable tent and dryer setup. It was supposed to go to Colorado, but they brought it in here because there was so much to dry. They had, they had portable generators and they had big, huge propane tanks and propane burners and all set up around this huge tent thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's just
it
hemp, for
was.
Christ's sakes. Lay it in a big old pile and just drag it out. Like Forrest says, makes good rope. You can make clothes
Oh
out of
yeah,
it,
you
paper,
can do all
shoes.
kinds of stuff
God,
with it.
yeah, that stuff is like and renewable. Let's make it renewable. Just throw some seeds out there and go here. Have a great day. It was used to make blankets and what you exactly.
Oh yeah, it makes clothes, everything. But all those hemp fields now are sitting empty.
Yeah, so like they say, that is probably the most renewable, easily renewable resource that we have. Period. Hands down, because it grows like a weed. Well, that's all it really is. A little bit of water and bash, it grows. And boom, you can make, heck, you can take the oil out of it and use it in cooking. You can take the oil out of it and use it in lubricating machine.
There was funny that coming home, there was one big, huge hemp field. They had cameras all the way around the outside of it.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that either.
Well, because I don't think there was hemp in the middle.
Details, those are minor details.
Because
It
they had
looked the same.
signs all around the outside, hemp, uh, no THC, and just, but then cameras all around it.
Or
And
you can get lubricated. Sort of.
how?
No, seriously. I mean, the oils from that plant they use in
Oh,
lubricating machinery. You
oh,
can lubricate machinery with it. You can actually use the oil to cook with.
well, I think that then
Amazing.
gets CBD oil out of it too.
Again, I would not doubt that either.
Yeah, I think that's where the big hope for the money was coming because CBD is in everything.
Right. And it's like,
Man, somebody gave me this for my knee, this CBD lotion thing. I mean, it was like $100 for this bottle.
mm-hmm. Made your knee feel good, didn't it?
No, it didn't work at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you're messed up, dude.
Well, that knee is really gone. We'll see. Like I said, I get injections on it next week, but
Crazy, dude.
they're hoping those will just help a while till I can get surgery. But we'll
Ugh.
see.
God, I don't even like thinking about that. Makes my knees hurt just thinking about it.
It does.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's like when people talk about, yeah, I was doing over this blah blah blah, and I fell down and hit my knees on the cement. Man, that just makes your knees hurt from your knees to your ankles, and you don't even have to touch it; just hurts.
I just found that.
We'll save it for next week.
Save it for next week.
Yeah, because we got 14 people on here, which means a whole lot of people left.
Yeah, this is 4 9s.
4 9 spine.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have a 5 9 spine.
No.
Just had my third knee surgery. Ouch, Mac. You enjoyed the first two so much you had to have a third one?
Oh yeah, they told me I have to have the only thing that's really going to do it is a knee replacement, and I showed where my knee is just wore because it's bone to bone. Wore the other, it's all wore down,
See, the hard
and
part is because my
and they
mother-in-law had hers done,
said,
and you have to do those exercises. You have to make sure that you bend it to the distance that they
"Oh
said.
yeah,
Even though it hurts like hell, you have to do, and you have to get up and walk right away. And I'm like, dude, you replaced my knee, and somebody better bring me a freaking gurney. And somebody to push it around.
no, I had my first one done. It was the old way, like playing football in high school, and that was before they had the they cut my knee, laid it open from uh, you know about 8 9 inches, and took
Filleted
all
his knee wide open.
and took all the cartilage out of it. And then they came in the next morning and said trying to get me up on crutches to learn to walk on crutches. And as soon as that leg, just laying it off the bed and just the weight of the leg pulling on it, it was,
Oh,
oh yeah, I was like 16 then or whatever.
holy shit, dude.
Oh,
I mean, I've done some crazy stuff in my life, and I mean, I've done some crazy stuff in my life, and I've never messed myself up. I'm blessed. That's all I got. I'm blessed. First knee replacement, they accidentally fractured my femur.
oh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
wonderful. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh my God. It's like, look, if I can get my foot up high enough to kick you in the butt, I don't need a knee replacement. Okay? I'm just saying.
Well, see, I can't even walk. I got to go upstairs uh, one stair at a time. I
Well,
can't
we can
even.
teach you to walk on your hands.
Yeah, there we go. I'm not coordinated enough for that.
Right? Oh, I had to put in 2 screws. I've
Oh
got three
yeah,
different knee replacement the old way. Oh my God.
my wife, she's got in her ankle. She's got steel plates, and I don't know how many screws.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was watching it when it happened and heard it, and I cringe anytime I.
Oh my God. Dude, I got hit by a car and my buddy got hurt worse than I did.
Yeah, well,
Because
it
I hit
was
him.
hers was all would be, I guess, considered almost. I mean, it wasn't poking through the skin, but the bones you could see were pushing way out, like trying to break
Ooh,
through. It was.
compound fracture.
I was like, oh yeah, and then
Hey.
uh, the ambulance got there and they were trying to use. They had uh, splint, a new one to them, a new blow up type one, and they couldn't get it around because the bones were sticking out so far.
Oh, ouch.
and, and then my wife is in lots of pain, so I'm trying to huddle her up, and then I've got her pressed up against my chest. She can't breathe.
Whoa.
It was a nightmare. I still, anytime I think about it, I cringe.
Just scoot on your ass. That's right. Up the stairs backwards, one butt cheek at a time. Scooting up the stairs.
That's what our grandson does. It works. Our daughter used to do that. She could go down those stairs so fast.
He's like, heck yeah, if you get a good run going, you're just barely catching the next stair as you're going down. You're not going bam, 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 bam.
She would just sit down and yep.
Oy vey.
Now she has her master's degree in nursing.
And we always wonder how the way kids, we acted like this. How did we manage to get to where we are?
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder some days how I managed to even make it as far as I have, because I've done some stupid things. Nothing like sitting on a train trestle bridge, literally, 4 feet from the railroad tracks as the train goes by. You could reach out, and if you reach your hand out, you could touch the train. Yeah.
Oh, we used to sit down underneath the trestle right at the edge when the train was going over.
But see, underneath it,
and then we figured this out on our own. Is where the crossing arms go down?
Uh-huh.
We got a big piece of pipe, and we would roll it. We seen the area where the sensors were, and we roll it, and we could make the arms go down. They wouldn't stay down; they'd go down, and then they would go back up. But you go ding, 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 and they come down.
Do the same thing with a coat hanger.
Oh.
2 coat hangers wound together. You just reach them across and touch both tracks right at that general area.
Oh, we just had piece of pipe we found, and we just roll it across it.
We had a Department of Education. That's true. We did have one of those.
Yeah.
But school own your ass.
Well, I guess we should let you guys go.
Yep.
Appreciate every one of you.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And everybody that bought something, again, I appreciate you all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I do too. And appreciate all you guys just for showing up.
Yeah, hanging out, letting us BS with y'all.
Yep.
Bye, Forrest. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. As everybody else, please have a great weekend. And we will see you all next week.
All righty. Thank you. Guys, night all. Take care.